Noodles, whether they're spirals, ribbons, or simple strands, are comfort food at its finest. They offer that perfect soft, chewy texture, making them a versatile base for almost any sauce or topping you can imagine. Pasta can be wholesome when paired with the right ingredients. And let's face it, few things are more satisfying than a bowl of well-cooked noodles. They're not just filling, they're also culturally ingrained in so many of our favorite dishes. Whether you're enjoying spaghetti with marinara or a hearty noodle soup, they're often the heart and soul of comfort meals. Then there's cheese, the culinary rock star that's as versatile as it is beloved. From cheddar to mozzarella, Gouda to goat cheese, cheese is the flavor game changer. It's rich, it's creamy, and it takes just about anything from bland to wow. The salty, savory taste of cheese makes it a star in countless dishes, especially when it's melted and gooey, coating whatever it touches in that irresistible comfort. But when you combine these two, you don't just get comfort food. You get mac and cheese, the dish that epitomizes everything cozy and indulgent about food. Whether it's homemade with a rich, creamy sauce or the iconic box version with powdered cheese that somehow still works. Don't ask us how. Mac and cheese is a dish that feels like a warm hug for your soul. It's that dish you crave when you're feeling down, when you want something that feels like home, or when you're in desperate need of a quick, cheesy, carb-loaded fix. And yet, here's where mac and cheese, for all its appeal, can get a little sneaky. It's not the light and breezy snack you might think it is. In fact, this creamy, cheesy noodle masterpiece is surprisingly rich and calorically dense. Even if you make it yourself with the best of intentions, say, using real cheese, whole milk, and a bit of butter, it's easy to make a mac and cheese that clocks in at several hundred calories per serving. The combination of pasta and a cheese sauce made from butter, milk, and cheese adds up quickly, and those servings can quickly tip the scale into overindulgence territory. For example, a single serving of homemade mac and cheese can easily pack between 400 to 600 calories, sometimes more, depending on how much cheese you melt into the sauce. And when that bowl is in front of you, especially if you're scooping out a second or third helping, those calories add up faster than a cheesy string pulling from your fork. It's the type of meal that doesn't always signal, "I'm full," until it's a little too late. The comforting warmth of cheese and noodles goes down so smoothly that portion control can feel like an afterthought. After all, how many of us have stopped at just one bowl when the mac and cheese is at its gooey peak? Plus, we can't ignore the richness of the ingredients. Butter, full-fat cheese, milk, all of these make mac and cheese delicious, but they also elevate the fat content and add substantial saturated fats. Too much of this, day after day, can lead to long-term health issues, including weight gain and heart health concerns. And the sodium? Don't even get us started. A generous serving of mac and cheese can pack in more than half your daily recommended sodium intake, especially if you're adding things like bacon bits, extra salt, or that extra creamy, buttery top layer. This is not to say that mac and cheese is inherently evil, nor that you have to resign yourself to eating cardboard and salad forever. But it's one of those dishes that's easy to eat mindlessly, and the next thing you know, you've devoured an entire casserole dish without even realizing it. It's just so comforting, so satisfying, and so unapologetically delicious that it's tough to put down once you've started. But the good news is, you don't have to give up mac and cheese entirely. You can lighten things up without sacrificing all the indulgence. Try using whole grain or vegetable-based pasta to add a bit of fiber and nutrients to your base. Swap out heavy cream for a lighter version, like Greek yogurt, and cut down on the amount of cheese used. You could even try blending cauliflower or butternut squash into the sauce for a creamy texture that's lower in fat, but still feels indulgent. Or, for the perfect balance, reserve mac and cheese for special occasions or as a treat every now and then, rather than a weekly staple. In the end, mac and cheese is the food equivalent of a warm, fuzzy blanket on a cold day. It's comforting, rich, and undeniably delicious. But it's also easy to lose track of how much you're eating, and that creamy indulgence can come with a side of calorie overload if you're not careful. So go ahead, dig in, but maybe just leave a little bit of room for a salad afterward.